Story time. So I almost fell off a motherfucking cliff. So me and my girl at the time, we was overseas. We had took like a trip to, Mexico. I don't know, it might have been Puerto Vallarta, somewhere over in Mexico, right? We go on there, so we do excursions and shit like that. So we do this excursion where we gonna ride the four-wheelers and shit. Now we in Mexico. Mexico, believe it or not, in some places is like a small town and shit. It's like a small place. It's not like a very rich place. So we get on the trail, we get two four-wheelers, right? Now the guy that we got helping, this guy probably be like 15 or 16, little Mexican kid, 15 or 16. He hop on his. He's supposed to be our tour guide. We ride up the hill. Here we go. We take off. We ride in single file line. Because, we up in the mountains and shit. It's excursion, right? We ride and it's no problem. We get all the way to the top. Nice little ride, about a 2 mile, 3 mile ride. We get to the top. So now it's time to go down. So I see this little route and I'm like, let's go there. He's like, nah, we can't go that way. The little young guy said, nah, man, we can't go that way. I got to keep y'all on this particular course. I can't take y'all that way. But you know what? I'm going to take y'all, man. Don't worry about it. I'll take y'all. Fine. So we like, cool. We all excited, like, cool. We getting some different shit. We about to ride down. So we amped up. You know what I'm saying? We ride. Now, mind you, we all the way there. We done got all the way up to the top of the mountain. Like, we up here. Now it's time to come down and shit. So we take the opposite, the little way, because he the vet, so he know a little trick. So he take us down. We riding. Now I'm riding in the back. He riding in the front. I got my girl at the time. She in the middle, and I'm in the back. So I'm just closing up the rear. So we get to riding down the hill, right? We cruising and shit, everything good, but it's still a mountain. But we going down. The road's a little more course. Like the course is a little bit more difficult going down, but we good. No problem. I got it. We going around turns, around the edge. We come down this one turn. Dog, we come down this one motherfucking turn, no lie. And we riding on dust and dirt. And my girl kind of was speeding. We riding, she kicking up dirt and shit. The dirt done got in my eye. So I can't even see. I'm trying to ride down this hill. I'm slowing down, but I get to the curb and I'm like riding along the edge of the cliff and shit. And I'm riding along the edge of the cliff. So I'm like, oh shit, I can't see. I know I'm going to the edge of the cliff. I just hop off the motherfucker, dog. I had to hop off while I was going off the cliff, right? I'm talking about the bike rose right on the edge of the cliff. 4 feet. I just hopped off. I couldn't even see it. Shit, I just bailed. Or I'm going over the cliff. When I tell you that the damn four-wheeler still in drive, goes over the cliff, lands in a bush, like a little twig bush or some shit. Like not a real strong tree, but like you go, it's like just a little, you get like a little stubborn like branch just right there with some weeds growing. The whole four-wheeler is jammed on it. Like jammed on it. Ready to flip over and go over there. So we just all staring at the motherfucking, we all in shock, staring at the motherfucking four-wheeler. I'm scared as hell. They turn around and come back. My face red as shit, right? I'm talking about red as shit. I'm full of dirt because I kicked up the dirt. Bike hanging over. Now I'm like, I'm cool. I'm shook. So I'm like, all right, look. Now we got to get the motherfucking thing back up, right? Now we got to get the four-wheeler back up on the mountain because we can still reach it. But we can only reach the back of it. So now we got to try to pull the motherfucking thing back up. Mind you, it's still in drive. The motherfucker is still in drive. So trying to pull something that's in drive up the hill was almost impossible. And the little guy, he 15, 16, he scared as shit. He got on flip-flops anyway. He got on flip-flops. He done climbed, because this poor country, he can't lose this motherfucking four-wheeler, or that is his ass. So he climbs down the hill. I'm like, yo, young dog, come on. He's on the cliff trying to push the four-wheeler back up. He trying to push the four-wheeler back up, but it's in drive. He got his sandals sliding to the side, and they the thong kind, the kind you get from the Rite Aid. These ain't even no like Nike flip-flops. These is the one you get straight out the motherfucking Rite Aid. So they slap, say, come on up, young dog. So we trying to pull it. My girl had on a fanny pack. So I take the fanny pack thinking, okay, I'm going to take the fanny pack, tie the fanny pack up on the back of it, tie it to the other four-wheeler, and then we're going to pull it with the four-wheeler. Track that shit immediately. That little clamp thing, pop, pop. So we like, fuck, because mind you, we got to get the four-wheel. We got to get off the fuck of this mountain. Man, I turned around. I told my girl, I said, babe, I said, you know, because we all panic. I'm trying to pull it. She's trying to pull me. We in a motherfucking moving. And finally, like, babe, I need you to go get a rope. We need a rope. Do you know my girl got up at the time? She got up, turned around, walked, looked in the shrubs, and would you believe she came back with a motherfucking rope? I ain't talking about no twig. I ain't talking about no little plastic shit that you wrap around a newspaper or some little crazy strong plastic. I'm talking about a rope. Now, the rope was only about 2 feet long, if 2 feet, maybe a foot long. It was real fucking rope. And we in the middle of the motherfucking, we at the top of a cliff in the woods. When I tell you respect to her, she came back with a motherfucking rope. You dig? I don't know how it was. God put a rope and she found that motherfucker. We tied that motherfucker up to the back of the thing, tied the other side up to the other one. I hopped on that bitch, drove that bitch back up like zzz, pulled that bitch up, and we got that motherfucker, hopped on it, rolled down the hill, my nigga. She went and got a rope. And I'm gonna tell you, when we rolled down the hill, when I tell you, nigga, I was in shock. That was the quietest motherfucking ride. All you heard was the motherfucking mountain bumping and shit. Nigga, I wasn't even talking. Nigga, I'm just riding down the motherfucking mountain, just bumping. In shock the whole motherfucking way. I'm gonna lost my motherfucking life. Talk about some four-wheeler. Fuck a four-wheeler, man. That's story time, man. For more stories, crazy stories like this, make sure y'all go to my YouTube page, man. Subscribe to that joint. Click the notification link so you'll know every time I post, man. And that's what it is, man. It's your man, Kevin Tate, man. I'm out. Peace.